amber just glowing. It's so pretty. Just 100% into ASMR. But then when you get close up, it's like, no, there's a little ape snuggled in there. I love that. This is Jen ASMR. Subscribe before you fall asleep. Hi there, my lovely sleepy squirrels. I hope that you are all well. In this video, I am going to be showing you another little bunch of thrifted jewelry. Some for myself and some for resale and some for kind of in between where I want to kind of like use it myself first and then I'll probably sell it. This is kind of a part 2 of the one I did like a few weeks ago, so with all the pearls and all the beads and everything. So it's a bit of a part 2, but not exactly. So these came from 2 different thrifting adventures. And it's not just necklaces this time. I have a bunch of necklaces, but I have a brooch and a cuff and some little bracelets, pearl bracelets. So the textures will be a little different and tingly as well though. So this is the first full video that I am filming on the new blanket. I really hope you guys like it. I put a short out letting you guys know that I'm going to be trying this new blanket because there was a lot of chat. A lot of you love the white sand blanket, the one I use for writing your names in the sand and stuff, because it's so fluffy and nice and soft and cozy. But a lot of you don't enjoy the fact that it's like white. Well, it's slightly cream, but it's very bright for the screen. So you prefer the very dark blanket. So I thought I would try something in the middle. Something fluffy and cozy, but a little darker. So you don't have a bright screen at night. So let me know if you like it. It has kind of like these little bumps on it. I don't know if you can see the texture of it. It's like, it's bumpy. Boom, 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 boom. I like it. I don't know if I can use it for the writing your names in the sand videos because it's not as clear maybe as the white one, but I can certainly use it for the rest of the videos. Okay, so let's jump in with this first item. And this is a necklace. And I got this in the big Greta of my town. So the big one where the full town center is completely full of like thousands of stalls. And this woman had a lot of jewelry, but like a personal collection. It wasn't like a reseller as such. It was somebody that had traveled a lot. It was a French woman and she had traveled a lot. And she had a lot of interesting pieces. And 2 of them caught my eye. The first one was this necklace. And because it was so long ago, I have 0 idea where this is from. And I feel really bad because I really want to know now. So I will definitely have to do a little research online to try and find where this style of necklace is from, which country. But I think it's just gorgeous. We have kind of like a wooden support at the back, almost like a little sled. It reminds me of like And then on top, we have this little yellow stone of some kind. I'm wondering if it's like a plasticky, maybe, I don't know if it's like Bakelite, that sort of thing. It doesn't seem like just plastic. Do you know what I mean? It's definitely something that has like a little character to it, but it's not stone because it's not gold at all to the touch, and it's not, you know, you can just tell. And then we have this wooden bar here that is attached in the middle, just hollow-ish. Then we have almost like a little plate with like a little lip at the edge in the same wood, with a larger red stone here. Well, it is a bead. They are beads, like they're strung through. And it seems to be the same material, kind of plasticky. I just think it's striking. And I really want to know where it's from. If anybody knows where this style of necklace is from, let me know. But I will definitely look online and try and find that out. And then the actual around the neck part of the necklace is this 1, 2, 3, 4 strand part, which is attached by the same string and a few beads here to attach it. Very simple clasp. I just think it's so lovely. So it's definitely one that I would like to wear before selling on. I think most of the jewelry that I get for resale, I kind of want to use it first. It's just so fun and pretty. Different. I just can't keep it all. Does anybody have anything similar? Bother me that they're like off center. Can you see that this and this is kind of off center, but it's not like moved or anything because parts of it are glued down, so it's not supposed to be perfect and in center. I like the imperfection of it. It's one of those things with like jewelry and stuff that you get like mass produced is always just so, you know, so perfectly in center and perfectly just exact, the exact shape and everything. I like that this isn't, because we're not, are we? Humans. It's very extreme, in fact extremely rare that a human is symmetrical in any way. I think if there was a human that was exactly symmetrical, I think our brain would just be confused. obviously a certain type of symmetry is seen as beautiful, like in models and stuff, but it's really not an exact thing. These strands made out of, are they plastic? I feel like they're plastic. They feel too rigid to be something else. Just like that the clasp is like a little, just a little wooden button, you know. So pretty. Okay, shall we look at the second item I got from the same stall, from the same woman? Okay, so it is this cuff. I don't know if it's from the same place, because I feel like she had a lot of different items from different travels. So I would have to look it up as well. This one is heavy, like heavier. You can tell it's metal, and not like, you know, light. You know that way sometimes when like you get like things sort of like mass-produced things like this that are just so light. This one has a weight to it. And it has this kind of infinity design on it. Here, four-corner infinity design. Don't know what that is called. And then in the middle, this one. I'm really drawn to patterns like this. With like lots of little symmetrical details. Feels like it might be a little tight for my wrist. I haven't actually tried it on, to be honest. Maybe I'll try. I'm not a super skinny person. Like, my hands are, like, I have long fingers, long arms, long legs, etc. I'm a tall person, but I'm not specifically a tiny person. I have more of a Scottish build than a French one, let's say. So you can see my wrist. It doesn't look chunky, but like, I'm not a dainty girl. Let's see. I don't want to bend it to put it on. Just gonna try. Okay, no, it's not too bad. It's kind of giving. It looks like I have a corset on my arm. Doesn't that look like a corset or something? Yeah, it fits, but do you want tiny wrists? I don't think that looks nice though, because it just looks like this part of my arm is all chunky. Oh. Well, if I'm gonna wear it myself, I will probably have to do a little bending. But I don't know if I will, so I'm just not gonna for now. If I ever really want to wear it, I'll probably give a bit of a bend. But if I'm gonna sell gonna sell it, I would prefer not to mess about with it at all. That way the person that buys it and would like it to fit them perfectly can do the only bending. That way there's the least damage possible long term. I did used to love a cup though. All of the pattern on the outside is also on the inside, but like opposite, you know. I guess the metal was flat and then like pulled through, like rolled through something to give the imprint, and then like formed around the shape. Or do you think it gets formed around the shape and the imprint is done at the same time? Again, like sort of a rounded kind of press or something. I don't know. I have no idea. I love those videos. Do you know the ones I'm talking about? Where it's like industrial things. Where it's just like a huge compilation of like factory things. Where you see things being made or bent and burnt and lasered and made in, you know. I could sit and watch those for hours. I kind of do. Like for relaxation purposes. I love those videos like, how does this work? How does it work? I'm always very, very interested. I wonder if I would have been happy in manufacturing. It sounds silly, but I wonder if I would, if I think of like a different career path that I could have taken in like engineering, kind of in the creative process of manufacturing. I'm not sure, but I feel like I might have been interested in that. Like 16-year-old me had no idea that she could be. Well, I knew I was interested in like physics and stuff like that. Like that was one of my best subjects, but okay, so let's have a little look at the next item. This next little item is adorable. Look at it. It's a little ape in a little bushel of leaves. He's not asleep, he's got his little eyes open, but how cozy is he in there? Definitely a baby one. A baby ape. It's a brooch. I don't know, it's just adorable. Don't you think? I don't know if I'll sell this one. I kind of really like it. Because like also from far away it looks just like a kind of vegetal, you know, like a planty, like leaves and stuff. But then when you get close up, it's like, no, there's a little ape snuggled in there. I love that. Absolutely love it. There's no like markings on it or, you know, it's not like a fancy brand or gold-plated or anything, but I just think it's gorgeous. A gorgeous lily. All snuggled up in there. For now, this one is going to be in my collection. I'll see. One day I might sell this one. But for now, it's my adorable ape. Oh, my son is going to celebrate his birthday mid-May. His birthday's on the 16th of May, which is a Friday. So we are celebrating his birthday on the Sunday. We have a concert on the Saturday evening, so we won't have a lot of time to organize anything. So on the Sunday, we are going to book the zoo, the local zoo. Well, not book the whole zoo, obviously, but like a kid's birthday package. And what they do is they have somebody with you for a few hours. You have the two parents that like are responsible for all the kids, and then the person is like an animator kind of thing. They'll do like a little so like a little mystery. They'll have like little clues to go and find with all the animals and stuff. They get to like feed some of the animals, like obviously not like behind cages and bars kind of animals, but like there's like a little petting zoo kind of area, like llamas and goats and chickens. But I still need to do the cake because I don't really want the cake that comes with the birthday party kind of things. They're not generally the most fun of cakes. And my son has a very specific idea of what he wants. He wants an Ninjago cake. So I'm gonna do some research into how to shape a Ninjago cake and how to decorate it and stuff. He wants a literal like Lego Ninjago that's like in fight mode. I don't know how I would do that, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I can do. But I'll have to do it like 2 days before, because if we have a concert on the Saturday night, it means like all Saturday will be busy, and then yeah, so I'll need to do it on the Friday to get that done. Why am I talking? Oh yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna wear this to the zoo. That's why. If you like this kind of chat about like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, this is very Patreon content that is just happening right now. I just realized this is not a Patreon video, it is a jewelry video, and I'm blabbing about my son's birthday, so I'll stop that now and we'll move on to another item. But if you like that kind of chat, then Patreon is the place for you. Okay, let's have a look at the next item. And this blanket works perfectly for these. Okay, so these I didn't get in the same day. Like I got this on a different day in a different rally, in like a village, I think. And these look amazing. They look like stone beads, but they are not. They are faux stone beads, but they are an extremely good replica. Like it looks so good. Oh, the hair. Hope it's mine. These have all been washed and everything, but yeah, no. So this first one has like a little screw clasp. I like these kind of clasps. I do like them. tell you what they're replicating. But they're plastic or some sort of plastic. I don't know like what type of plastic, but don't they look so good? Like look at all those details in them. It just looks like they could really be stone or like some sort of natural seeds or something that have been glossed. I don't know, I just think they're gorgeous. I got these and the next items all on the one stall, and I feel like I got an amazing deal. Like it was the end of the day kind of deal. And the guy that was selling them, it was obviously not his jewelry. I feel like it might have been his mother's or, you know, somebody that is either no longer with us or like something he just didn't know, you know. And he was just like, yeah, I don't want, you know, I'll be happy if somebody could take these and enjoy them, you know. And I was like, I can enjoy them for sure. These are definitely some of the ones that I want to use before selling, if I end up selling them. They're such good quality. Like, amazing, amazing quality, no defaults. And even though they're plastic, the weight is good. Like it's not super light. It's definitely not as heavy as if it was like real stone. But my goodness, it's got that just kind of like a nice weight to it, you know. I like it. It's giving seeds. Does anybody know what this is replicating? Or if it's replicating anything? Or it's just pretty? Like what specific stone has this earthy color to it? Like ochre. How long is it? It's camera to table length. If that helps. That helps you to know how long it is. Above the lens to the table. I wish I could have an assistant that could just hold this up for me. So that I can focus on just the sounds. I wonder if like having like the structure of a bar over top of my table would help me to not have such, you know, difficulty holding things up. Of course it would, but I mean, like, sometimes I want to install something like that and then I think, oh no, it's just gonna be something else I need to be careful about touching and banging and making noise with, you know. Like my setup is so delicate. Nothing can touch anything. Like the microphones need to be like placed in a way that they don't pick up the sounds of the camera focusing. Because sometimes, can you hear that? Well, the car's going past right at the same time, so no you can't, but sometimes when the microphones are too close, like too up the top, you can hear every single little focus change, but like too much, you know. And if they're too close to the table, you can hear banging on the table. And they are stands, like microphone stands. They're kind of out there and trying to, like, they can't touch the table. You know, it's very complicated and delicate. And sometimes you don't know something is wrong until you're editing, and that's frustrating. I really like this one. I think it would probably go really nicely with my hair. My hair, I'm a ginger, but like not ginger like when I was a kid. It's more like auburn. And honestly, you could probably just think I've got brown hair in most lights. I think it would go nicely. Okay, and then we have this one, which was sold together, like by the same person. I don't like, it wasn't a lot, if you know what I mean. And these are also big plastic beads, but look how real they look. Don't they look like stone? Like so beautiful. Like look at that one. That one's like glowing. Looks like amber, just glowing. It's so pretty. And I don't think there's even any one of them with any damage. Like there's not like little knots between each of the beads or anything like that. This one doesn't even have a clasp. But like there is no damage. And also I wonder if it's because it's not a covering. You know, it's not covered in something, painted with something. It's just like a solid thing. Like if you look through, you can see that the detail is not at the surface, it's all the way through. I don't think they're glass. They're definitely plastic, but so beautifully done. I love this one. All the little ones, all the way to the big one. There's one big orangey one at the bottom, then green, brown, orange, green, brown, orange, green, brown. I guess the one would be like tiger's eye, kind of fake tiger's eye, the brown. So darn pretty. This is definitely chattier than the first part of this video. With all the necklaces last time, I was a lot less chatty. So I might have to add chatty into the title of this one. My lighting is a little different than usual, I feel like. I wonder if it's the blanket that's giving that, like it's offsetting the settings or something. But things don't seem as brightly colored, which is not necessarily a bad thing for you sleepy folks, but they're definitely brighter than they look on camera. The only thing that's bothering me about this necklace is the stiffness of it. I think because, like, it doesn't have a clasp and it has really no stretch to the string. It can feel a little rigid. I wonder if I will restring these, maybe with like either knots between, although the holes are pretty big, like they're quite large holes. I don't know. Or maybe with something with just a touch of elastic to it. I don't know. Because it is giving rigid, bit rigid vibes to it. Do you see what I mean? Like it's a bit rigid and plasticky feeling, whereas this one just hangs nicely. There's a bit of space to move. Does that make sense? I don't know. I might restring that one. I mean, not that I know what I'm doing, but I can figure it out, I'm sure. Just so pretty. I feel like I want to put this one inside this one. Like so. There you go. So how are you liking the brown blanket? Now that we're well into the video. I like it. We'll have to see for like a beauty unboxing or something how it fares too. That sounds good. I want this to be more circular though, not a triangle. I think we know what we're bringing back for the blanket scratching outro. I also want to count the beads, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 27 of these ones. Oh, how many do you think there are of these ones? Double. What do you think? Close to double. We'll see. I'm gonna start counting at the big bead because there's no way to tell the middle on the other side. There's no clasp. Okay, big bead is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 33, 34, 35, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. So more than double. Okay, so let me show you the last items before we probably come back with these for the outro. Look how messy the blanket is though. now we have a bunch of worms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 gorgeous little pearl bracelets. How cute are these? They are real pearls, but like, you know, seed pearls, do you call them? Or like misshapen pearls, or I don't know. Let me zoom in a touch. Can you see? They're very like misshapen and have little lines all down them and stuff. But they still have that gorgeous glow of a real pearl, that sheen. They're just glowing, gorgeous glowing pearls. They all have a very simple claw clasp thing. So I got these from the same guy, from the same stand as the necklaces. And I got a deal, like really, really got a deal, like crazy deal. I almost felt guilty, almost. So yeah, 6 of them. I could probably make my money back on all 6 plus the 2 necklaces just selling one of these. Which is great if that's how I want to, you know, support this channel. It's kind of, like, I love thrifting and all this kind of stuff, but I really wanted to like find a way to support this channel so I can actually just make this my full-time job and spend all my time just 100% into ASMR. So there's that. But also, I just love these. I kind of want to make them into one bracelet for myself. Like, you know how you can like add a bar clasp. I just have them all at once, like so. Or a choker. Oh, how gorgeous. So either just separate little bracelets, or I don't know, just like there's just so many of these gorgeous little pearls I could just do something with, you know. They don't have to stay as these separate little bracelets. They could become something else. Just makes me feel very creative just having these in my hands. What could I create with these? Makes me happy. I'm one of those people that like, these are real pearls. The fact that they have like little defaults and little lines all over them and all that kind of stuff just adds to the charm for me. I know it makes them less valuable, but I don't personally think that it makes them less pretty. The sound of them against each other. They're giving worms though. And again, there is that kind of stiffness to some of the knit, like the bracelets, because there's not like the little knot in between each pearl, so it doesn't really sit in the same way. I feel like I want to just restring everything and make everything just a little more special, you know. I don't know. I just feel like I'm just giving myself a lot of things to do that I don't necessarily have time for, but I wanna. What do you think I should do with these gorgeous bracelets? Should I make them more special? Should I sell them as is? Should I do something completely different? I don't know. We'll see. All suggestions and ideas are welcome. Okay. Let me grab probably the necklaces for the outro. I added the pearls and the little gorilla in the middle. It's this little sleepy bubble of calm there. And this little leaf nest surrounded by pearls, protected by stone. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you found it relaxing and interesting to see all the pretty things I've thrifted. I hope that the blanket is a winner. Best of both worlds. As per usual, the link to my Patreon is down below if you're interested in extra content from me, being more involved in the process behind the scenes, the community. And I've now opened memberships on my channel, so you may see members only videos popping up. For now, they are the same videos, but ad-free. And they will just grow the perks as the member memberships grow. Hey Annie, my first member. She's also one of my patrons and a very supportive person for this channel. So thank you, Annie. You are a member of a very exclusive club, indeed. Just me and you. So the more members I get, the more interesting it will become to be a member. Okay. So if you made it to this point in the video without falling asleep, I would like you to pop a little gorilla emoji, little monkey. I don't know if there's a gorilla. Little gorilla emoji in there to show some love to this little sleepy guy, all snuggled up. Hopefully, as snuggled up as you are right now. And you can just pop that in with your regular comment, letting me know if you have any creative ideas for these pearls, or if you know where the first necklace may be from, or just letting me know about your day. But if you are far too sleepy, it's okay. You can just pop that little gorilla in there by itself. I'll know what you mean. I'll see your support. So I hope that every single one of my lovely, lovely sleepy squirrels are well. Wherever you are in the world, whatever's happening around you, I hope that you can find your own little bubble of calm. For example, if you are in Wellington in New Zealand, like my lovely, lovely patron, Greta. Hey Greta, I hope you're well. Thank you for all of your lovely, lovely support. I don't want to embarrass myself, but I feel like since you're from New